On to the intermediates. Previous race won by 18, Daniel Glover. 10, Craig Drury. Let's see how they go this time. They're under starters orders. They're off. Down into the first corner, and oh dear, 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 the leaders slipped down. 2 have dropped it there. Yellow flags are up. One right there, both riders up and okay, I think. One's kicking his machine, trying to get it to go, but anyway, back to the race, and out of the turn they come. Number 7, Ollie Raisin makes it to the front. From Matt Saul and Craig Drury, both on 250cc Jawas, side by side there, having their own little battle for 2nd and 3rd place. Ollie Raisin leading on the Honda, ahead of the 2 Jawas. 3rd and 4th turning into quite a titanic battle. I'm not sure where to put me either. Sorry, 4th and 5th that is. Ollie Raisin leads. Right, away they go then. Win. 10, Craig Drury in 2nd place, and I think it was Matt Saul. Well, we're going to have race 28, and that will hopefully give the necessary people time to get to the clerk of the course. We will have race... we'll have race 29. The result of race 28 was a win for number 7, Ollie Raisin. 2nd place was number 10, Craig Drury. 3rd place was number 9, Matt Saul. 4th place was number 12, Lawrence Barber. And 5th place was number 111, Adam Portwood. Away we go then with race number 29. Right-hand sidecars. Paul Johnson makes the break again. He's out in front. He won his first race in fine style and he's away in this one as well. Paul Johnson. Going round the pitch turn. Good fight there for 2nd place between 76 Simon Beaney and 80 Will Offen. Will Offen just getting the better of it on this straight.
Loves it, doesn't it?
Fast and furious, these 1000cc sidecars, about 140 brake horsepower, burning methanol, using 2-speed gearboxes. Number 7 then is Paul Johnson from Will Offen, from Simon Beaney. From Julian Meakins. Round they come then, number 7, Paul Johnson, 1 more lap to go. Will Offen holding on to that 2nd place. A right battle coming up now for 3rd and 4th between Simon Beaney and Julian Meakins. Julian Meakins trying the inside run, but Simon Beaney squirting that throttle on the outside. Simon Beaney, very, very, very experienced passenger, now turned driver. They do that when they come of age. Number 7, Paul Johnson, 2 rides, 2 wins. Will Offen gets a good 2nd place there. Simon Beaney comes home in 3rd and Julian Meakins in 4th. On to race 30, the right-hand sidecars. On to race 30, right-hand sidecars. Looking for Mark Warren, Martin Smith, Andy Gribble, and Eric Van Dyke. Gavin Newlyn and Dan, can't remember Dan, somebody. Mr. Page and Dave Williams, Lee Jones, Steve Henderson. Here we go then, race 30. No, red flag, somebody's not happy. Might be Andy Gribble touching the tape. And away we go. Good clean break in the end there. Away they go, bumping and barging, but they're into the turn. Looks like Lee Jones has gone into the lead on the far side. You come round the pits turn, indeed it is. Number 3, Lee Jones from 101. Gavin Newlyn, then Mark Warren.
That number 3 is decent, ain't it?
Lester Page bringing up the rear. That's it, just stay like that. Don't get all too close and start racing each other. You know, it's hard work for me. Number 3, Lee Jones. 381, Andy Gribble. 101, Gavin Newlyn. 306, Mark Warren. 52, Lester Page.
That's a bit fun.
So it's Lee Jones and Steve Henderson in front. Andy Gribble and Eric Van Dyke in second place. Pulling a very tight line round that corner. Gavin Newlyn, fresh back after retirement. He's out there and giving it what for in third place. Then Mark Warren. Lester Page, Dave Williams bringing up the rear. Checkered flag being made ready. All ready. And round the turn they come. That's 3, Lee Jones, Steve Henderson. Andy Gribble, Eric Van Dyke. Gavin Newlyn, I think, just got there ahead of those. He was slowing. Right then, intermediates, leg 2, race 28. Race 28. The official result is this. A win for number 7, Ollie Rayson. Second place, number 10, Craig Drury. Third place, number 9. I'll give up with that. I'll come back later. Race 31. We're into leg 3. The 250cc solos. Lee Street, David Knowles and Adam Shipp are the top front runners in this one, and David Knowles goes in this race.
Just took over.
Red one.
Yeah, what number?
With Adam Shipp, of course, and it's 64. David Knowles leads from Adam Shipp in second place, and look at Paul Simmons getting in amongst it. Paul Simmons going around the outside, really coming up hard on the back wheel of Adam Shipp, but David Knowles isn't relenting any at all. He's away and going for it. Adam Shipp is in second place. Looks like he's going back to third as Paul Simmons rattles right round the outside. A little bit too wide now, and Adam Shipp makes it dropping on to that second place. David Knowles riding high. A man from York. A long drive down today to do this, but I'm sure he's come to test the circuit out for that national championships later in the year. Here they come then. David Knowles, 16, Adam Shipp, 31, Paul Simmons. A bit of a gap back to Kevin Taylor, Graham Brown, Elliot Ryan, Mark Harris. That, of course, I have to get that wrong. That was Scott Ryan, not Hilliard. Checkered flag, and here they come, and it's going to be tight again, but it's 64 Dave Knowles that makes it. 16 Adam Shipp in second place, then 31 Paul Simmons. 126 Kevin Taylor from the top. 7, 10, 9, 12, 111. 1 minute 14.02, 44.02. Numbers 4 and 18 were excluded for receiving outside assistance. 18 and were excluded. And the rest of the 250s go in this one, and the top dog in this one should be Lee Street. Where is he? Right out in front, 25 yards ahead, pulling wheelies as he comes out of the corner. 75 Lee Street, 178 Scott Campos, 122 Graham Brown, 70 Gary Wells, 45 James Peters, number 12 Dean Garrod, nipping up the inside of James Peters there. James Peters fighting back on the straight, but Dean Garrod seems to have the better of it. Dean Garrod at 250 Jawa, and James Peters on a 250 machine. Probably a 350 sleeve down or something, I should think. Possibly even shorter stroked. So, Lee Street unbothered in this one, with 1 lap to go. Nobody troubling him at all. 178 Scott Campos, 122 Graham Brown, 70 Gary Wells, 12 Dean Garrod, 20 Elliot Ryan, 45 James Peters.
Oh, he stopped. Right.
Lee Street takes the win. reverted to a 22-inch tyre, I think, that time. Stuart Mears, number 14, goes in this one. 8 Rhyes Wilding goes in this one. 144, Mike Faulkner goes in this one. It's quite a good race. There they go. Another good clean break here at High Easter. Away they go. It's definitely Rhyes Wilding in front there, Mike Faulkner in second place, Michael Peters in third.
9.
Rhyes Wilding leads, Mike Faulkner in second place, and 37 Michael Peters, 14 Stuart Mears, 12 Chris Watts. All happening at High Easter. Somebody just sneaked past Michael Peters up into third spot. We've got Rhyes Wilding in the lead, we've got Mike Faulkner in second, and it's number 12 Chris Watts, and it's 14 Stuart Mears, and it's 37 Mike Peters. Stuart Mears having to go back on the inside with Chris Watts. They're having a right ding-dong battle between them there. The last lap flag at the ready, it's 8 Rhyes Wilding with 1 lap to go from 144. Michael Faulkner. Then we've got Stuart Mears. Then Chris Watts, then Michael Peters. Michael Wilson. 18 Rob Curl and 9 Mike Thurtle. Second flag out, Rhyes Wilding takes a win from 144. Mike Faulkner has been comfortably second, I think, in each race this afternoon. Very consistent riding. 14 then is Stuart Mears, then 12 Chris Watts. Then 37 Mike Peters. 214 Michael Wilson. On to race 34, that's always been a good number. Race 34, we get Richard Smith, who's going very well in this 350 class this afternoon. He comes up against 19, Dave Mears. Battle of the Giants. Here we go. Dave Mears gets the start from the outside. We've got a long way to go round that first corner. Richard Smith got a better berth on the start line, put him in a better position round the corner, but Dave Mears is chasing hard. It's Richard Smith that leads. It's Dave Mears in second place. Looks like Richard Reid in third, Terry Massingham in fourth, Gordon Walker in fifth. 33 Richard Smith pulling wheelies down the straight. 19 Dave Mears in hot pursuit. Then it's 56 Richard Reid, then Terry Massingham, Gordon Walker. Ian Curl and Bradley Newlyn. Again, it's all happening at High Easter. 33, Richard Smith stamps his authority on this 350 class. Of course, this is only a heat. It is the final that counts. Is Dave Mears just following round to see where he might get a line past him in that final? What's the riding line and pick a way round it? That's probably what Dave Mears is thinking at the moment. Last lap flag comes out. And 33, Richard Smith is in front from Dave Mears, from Richard Reid, from Terry Massingham, from Gordon Walker. And it's number 7, Ian Curl. 101, Bradley Newlyn. Here comes the winner. There's the checkered flag. It's all done and dusted in that heat for 33, Richard Smith, 19, Dave Mears, and 56, Richard Reid. Terry Massingham gets fourth. Gordon Walker in fifth. Curl in sixth. Bradley Newlyn in seventh. Here we go then, race 35, the big ones, the 500cc solos, and Richard Smith should have turned himself straight round and come straight back out again. And indeed he makes his way across the centre green to the start line there, probably still puffing and blowing from that wind. At least he knows what the track's like. Race 35. Takes the lead, or does he? He's in second place now, running around the outside. He's got the lead. He's off like a long dog down the back straight into the turn. I think that was Scott Campos that's now sitting in third place that outgunned him on the first corner. 33 Richard Smith, then 66 Steve Green, then Scott Campos, then Dean Garrod. Round they come then, Richard Smith is leading. 66. Stevie Green in second. Stevie Green moving up on the inside of Richard Smith. He's got past him, but Richard Smith gets the power back on and comes back past again. It's Richard Smith now down the back straight. Stevie Green goes for it. Stevie Green puts his front wheel in front. Richard Smith will wait for him to go wide and tuck back on the inside, I'm sure. He's tried to do that, but Stevie Green's kept it going. Stevie Green with 1 lap to go. From 33, Richard Smith. From 178, Scott Campos. From 12, Dean Garrod. From 13, Rob Watts. 61, Chris Ward. And 555, Neil Copestake. What have we got this time? For the checkered flag, 4, 66, Stevie Green. 33, Richard Smith. From 178, Scott Campos. From 12, Dean Garrod. 13, Rob Watts. 61, Chris Ward. 555, Neil Copestake. On the race 36, forward in solos again. Jason Hilliard here on the outside. Away they go. He's cracked that one. He's got a big wheelie up, but he got the first turn first. Gareth Hickmott goes with him. Gareth Hickmott cuts through on the inside, makes his way out into the lead. On the first turn, he's down the back straight. He's going for it. Jason Hilliard in second place. I think that's John Yeldham in third, and he's powered round up into second place. Riding a usual wide line. It's number 7 then, Gareth Hickmott. Leading, Jason Hilliard in second place. John Yeldham in third. Gareth Hickmott still holding on to the advantage, and Jason Hilliard in second place. The boys from Kent doing very well here. John Yeldham, the local lad, in third. Last lap flag for Gareth Hickmott, 1 lap from victory. Jason Hilliard chasing hard. John Yeldham, Aaron Vale, Craig Speed. And the checker flag. 7, Gareth Hickmott takes another win this afternoon from 47, Jason Hilliard in second place. 46, Yeldham, followed by Craig Speed. Peter Baker won two first leagues of his, and Carl Russian his first 2 as well. So down to the first turn they go, and Carl Russian gets it from the inside. Carl Russian leads, and Peter Baker in second place with Neil Copestake challenging hard, and Neil Copestake goes up into second. Carl Russian pulling away on the front line at the moment. Peter Baker makes his move up into second place, and he chases after the leader. 63 then, Carl Russian. Here we go then. 63, Carl Russian leading. Peter Baker in second place from 11, Neil Copestake in third. Then it's 1, 2, 6, Kevin Taylor.
Last one, mate.
Well, if bring back Jake Renison, somebody just said. And I caused a laugh at the crowd there somewhere. Somebody remembers our old Jake. 63, Carl Russian, 1 lap to go. From number 1, Peter Baker. From 11, Neil Copestake. 1, 2, 6, Kevin Taylor bringing up the rear. Checkered flag goes. 63, Carl Russian cruises home for a win. Neil Copestake gets to second, and Peter Baker goes down to third. Well, I would have had Peter Baker down as the favourite to win the uprights here this afternoon. I was standing on my right hand side here. I got the Mears boys, father and son, obviously come up to see what the best starting position is going to be for the final. Both of them going very well today. Nice to see young Stuart making the grade. He's three gears up on he was last year, I think. Only have 2-speed gearboxes, so he's doing very well. Let's wish him luck in the final. Here they go then, and it's the uprights, part 2. John Yeldham's gone in the lead. Flat out up that back straight, out in that loose stuff, pulling wheelies as he goes. He's out in front where he wants to be. Aaron Vale in second place. Arnold Fenner in third. Then Kevin Beer, Glenn Waterfield. Benjamin Leeds bringing up the rear. 6 runners in this one. Flat out of that turn. Half distance, John Yeldham from Aaron Vale, Marnie Fenner, Kevin Beer, Glenn Waterfield, Benjamin Leeds. Round to come then. He's getting wider each lap. I always think he's got a lump of rope tied round at a post in the middle, and he undoes the rope at every lap and gets wider and wider and wider. Must be a reason for it. Into the last turn he goes, out in front, John Yeldham. Look at that, see, wider, definitely wider every lap. 46, John Yeldham from 152. Aaron Vale from Arnie Fenner, Kevin Beer, Glenn Waterfield. Bringing up the rear will be Benjamin Leeds. Race 39, 500cc sidecars, and Lester Goodwin goes in this one, Paul Moorcock goes in this one, Dean Norton goes in this one, but 77, Trevor Stuart and Darren Sargent don't go in this one. Race 39 then, 500cc sidecars. Revs Rhyes, tapes fly, and away we go. Another cracking start. Lester Goodwin missed it completely and is in third place. Dean Norton on the outside, Paul Moorcock on the inside. Paul Moorcock takes the advantage. Lester Goodwin's got his work carried out to try and get past both of them. He's through on the inside of Dean Norton though. He moves up into second place. To be honest, I thought that those two would block the track and between them, battling with each other and not let Lester through, but Lester see an advantage to be taken on that corner and was through there as clean as a whistle. He chases after Paul Moorcock. Perhaps he just wants some overtaking practice, eh? 1, 2, 3. Paul Moorcock. 3, and look at the machine go down the outside there and he's into the lead. It's Lester and Anthony Goodwin leading now from Paul Moorcock and John Cook in second place, and Dean Norton, Joe Richmond in third. Number 3, the Goodwins. 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock and John Cook from 971. Dean Norton and Joe Richmond. Flat out and going for it. There's the checkered flag. Lester and Ant Goodwin take the win. From 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock. Race 40. Race 40 on the line, the sidecars, and away. Oh, big wheelie there for Gary Southgate. He's done it again. Dumped Laura off the back. He's gone 15 metres back and warned if he rears at the start like that again, it'll be back to the paddock. This is his first meeting, I think, on one of these things, so we've got to be a little bit lenient, haven't we? Have we? Yeah, we have, haven't we? Undersides orders, and away they go. Down to the first turn. Shaun Harvey picks it up on the first corner. He's away. Flat out down that straight here. Takes some catching now. Shaun Harvey leading then. Nick Radley in second place. 22, Shaun Harvey. 21, Nick Radley. From number 5, Yo-Yo van der Werf. From number 4, Gary Southgate. 44, sorry, Gary Southgate. And Laura Kerrison. Positions remain unchanged, and Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg are going for gold in this one. Looking extremely fast. Motor sounding really good. Best it's sounded all afternoon. Gary Southgate holding on to that 4th place, and he's pushing hard to try and get that 3rd. From Yo-Yo van der Werf. And the last lap flag goes out for Shaun, Harvey and Danny Hall. From 21, Nick Radley and Julian Glover. Yo-Yo van der Werf and Eric van Dijk. Gary Southgate and Laura Garrison. I bet she'll have some bruises when she gets home tonight. Sit in that bath with them all coming out. Wow. 72. Shaun, Harvey and Danny Holt take the win. Nick Radley and Julian Glover in 2nd place. Yo-Yo van der Werf and Eric van Dijk in 3rd. And Gary Southgate and Laura Garrison.
Yeah, I want to go. I'll go for 3rd. I'll go for 3. I'll go for 3.
Cadets and auto cadets on the line then for race 41, and away they go. Let's wish for a bit of better luck for George Ransley this time, because he broke down in the last one. Sure, he won his first one. He goes right through there, clean as a whistle. He's taken the lead. It is George Ransley that goes for gold on the front line. We've got Kenny Bowdry in 2nd place.
Broke down.
Kenny obviously having to settle down and use this clutch and gearbox. He was on autos last year, and a little bit more to learn, the clutches and gearboxes, but here comes George Ransley. From 33, Kenny Bowdry. From 11, Connor Locke. And 14, Natalia Willis.
That is much different now, faster than that.
He's only a baby. This must be one of his brothers or sisters.
Gets out of the way and all when they come round.
George Ransley then powering on towards victory. One more lap to go for young George. 11, Connor Locke moves up into 2nd place. Kenny Bowdry goes down to 3rd. Number 8, unfortunately, is a lap in arrears. Then it's 14, Natalia Willis. So out of the last turn for the last time, the checkered flag being made ready for George Ransley. He's won 2 out of 3. Second place to 11, Connor Locke, then 33, Kenny Bowdry. Then it's 14, Natalia Willis. And bringing up the rear there is 8, Mitchell Curl. Off we go then with the juniors. Down into the first turn. Looks like young Josh Goodwin's got a runaway victory on this one. He's out in front and going for gold. Down the back straight, looks like it's Josh Goodwin from Scott Goodwin. One day we might see them on an outfit together, you never know. Might not, of course. Number 3, Josh Goodwin from 47. Scott Goodwin from 50, Brendan Warville. From 1, Shaun Felitas. From 15, Cameron Wright. From 7, Billy Milton from 37. Sorry, 27, that is Dale Bloomfield. Oh, look at Brendan Warville, he's going to upset the Goodwins. He's going past that Scott in 2nd place. And chasing, oh no, he ain't, he's not quite got there. He's having another go now though. Scott's going up on the inside of Josh, taking up all the track, trying not to let him through, but he's through into 2nd place. Brendan Warville goes up into 2nd. Can he take 1st as well? He's very quick into that corner. He's really got the bit between his teeth, but Josh says, I'm having it. And the checkered flag is out, and here they come. And Josh gets it from Brendan Warville in 2nd place, from Scott Goodwin in 3rd, from Shaun Felitas in 4th, followed by 15, Cameron Wright. Then 27, Dale Bloomfield. And number 7, Billy Milton. with an average speed of 42.84 miles per hour. That's 3, 50, 47, 1, 15, 27, 7, 1 minute 16.06, 42.84 miles per hour. These are the intermediates. Look out for Ollie Rhyes. He's been going very well here this afternoon. And better luck this time to the Bovis boys. And away we go. Number 7, Ollie Rhyes, and tramps very fast out of that inside gate. 10, Craig Drury on this side. Ollie Rhyes is not ready to go now. Matt Saul's not ready to go. Anybody got the 2-minute stopwatch on them? Such problems, I think, for Matt Saul, so we get them all into line, and hopefully when he's pointed in the right direction, they'll let them go. Off they go, down the straight, into the first turn. Ollie Rhyes gets a good start from the inside. Craig Drury gets a good one from the outside. It's Ollie Rhyes from Craig Drury at the moment as they come out of that corner. It looks like Danny Glover in third, moving up into second ahead of Craig Drury. Chasing after Ollie Rhyes. The fight isn't over yet between that second and third as Craig Drury pulls back a little bit of a lead back again, and it's 7 Ollie Rhyes that leads on the Honda from number 10. Craig Drury. I think that's Michael Bovis that's having a little battle with him, but I couldn't get the number as he came past last time. We shall try and do it this time. Round they come then. It is 7 Ollie Rhyes that leads. It is number 4 Shane Bovis. Is it Shane? Which one is it? No, it's Michael Bovis that's up in the second place. Craig Drury is in there. Danny Glover's in there. All happening with the intermediates this afternoon. All happening at High Easter. That checkered flag's out a bit soon, isn't it, eh? Cut this one a bit short, and here they come. 7, Ollie Rhyes takes the win from Michael Bovis, from 10, Craig Drury, from Danny Glover, from 12, Lawrence Barber, and number 9, Matt Saul. Did I get that other race out a second time or not? Race 43 was 7, 4, 10, 18, 12 and 9, 1 minute 06.76, 48.81 miles per hour. These are the right-hand sidecars, race number 44 in your programme. And away they go. Lee Jones breaking good start there from the outside, but just hanging on to a slender advantage into the first turn from Gavin Newlyn, who's in second. Gavin Newlyn, the comeback boy, has looked a little rusty in his first ride, but he's certainly come on leaps and bounds in these other two. Holding on to a good second place at the moment. Those 3, Lee Jones and Stuart Henderson from 101, Gavin Newlyn. Dan, somebody. Dan Baker, of course. And Mark Warren and Martin Smith. And then, and he's been overtaken by Simon Beaney. Round they come then, 101. Gavin Newlyn's made it up on the front line ahead of Will Offen, and out goes Puncher. Rear tyre puncher for Lee Jones. Hopefully he can just keep going, and he doesn't look like he can do that even. I thought he was going to get another lap in and get another lap in and do that, but never mind. Here they come then, the last lap flag is 101, Gavin Newlyn. Dan Baker from Will Offen.
Checking after Stablers 4 wheels away.
And Angie Wood. And in third place, Simon Beaney and Dave Vidler. There goes the checkered flag. 101, Gavin Newlyn, and his comeback meeting takes a win. Of these. Oh, a little bit of argy-bargy into that corner. I don't think anybody meant it, but it happened. And round they go. And Paul Johnson leads down the back straight. Paul Johnson and Russell Little lead round the turn. There's 52, Lester Page and Dave Williams in second place. Then 31, Andy Gribble and Eric Van Dyke. And 211, Julian Meekins and Steve Hoppy. Bringing up the rear. Round they come then, round that pit's turn. Oh, Paul Johnson has gone very, very wide. He's let Lester Page move up on the inside. Lester Page and Dave Williams leading this one now. Can't see the dust. Where are they? There they go. Into the last turn then. Paul Johnson unbeaten so far this afternoon. Can he meet his comeuppance here? One more lap to go. It's Lester Page. It's Paul Johnson. It's 31 Andy Gribble and 211 Julian Meakins. Half a lap to go. Lester Page sees that opportunity. Paul Johnson closing up hard on this last corner. Don't think it's going to be enough to do it though. Lester Page and Dave Williams, they win. From Paul Johnson and Russell Little. From Andy Gribble and Eric Van Dyke. And 211 Julian Meakins and Steve Hoppy. He's gone for the outside. Does he think he can out-trap him and cut back to that inside line? Does he think he stands a chance of running right round the outside? Adam Shipp's gone smack bang in the middle. And Chris Knowles looks like he's going about halfway between the two of them. This is going to be very, very interesting. The 8 top 250s of the day are about to do battle for the Eastern Centre Championship here at High Easter. They're on the start of orders. On they go. These 3 cars out from the outside. Watch his tactics as he goes into that corner. He's trying to go right around the outside of him. Is he going to do it? He's up in the second place at the moment and he's going, but he's not quite getting there. He's in second place as they're going to turn. It's Adam Shipp that leads this. Guess what? It's Chris Knowles that's right up his exhaust pipe on the inside there. It's all happening at high. Adam Shipp with Chris Knowles in third. It's all happening at High Easter this afternoon. Lee Street then, stamping his authority on this class. He won at Tannington 2 weeks ago. And he's on the ball. And he's going for it. Down the back straight and really going for it. The last lap flag is out already. They're 4 lap finals here this afternoon. And here comes Lee Street, invincible this afternoon. In second place. And Chris Knowles. Round the last turn in for the last time, and the checkered flag is made ready. Adam Shipp in second place. Chris Knowles in third. And Gary Brown. And he's been better in the final in his points than Gary Brown. I think it was Scott Campos and then Dean Garrod. That's honour for the top 2 there. Oh, there comes some more of them. Top 4 then. Didn't they do well? Entertained us well down Lee Street. Master of the class so far this year. Who's Wilding there? Gone for almost the outside, I think. Dave Mears. Looks like he's going to go in between those 2. Something's going to be interesting. I don't think Dave Mears has showed us everything he can do yet this afternoon. Richard Smith, obviously the favourite, but Rhys Wilding and Dave Mears. Probably haven't showed us their best yet. Mike Peters and Chris Watts coming into line. Yourself in, and as soon as that tape figures go, other side of orders, away. Chris Wilding gets a good start. Richard Smith has not got the best of starts. Dave Mears goes to an early lead. Dave Mears powers out of that first turn. He'll want some catching, I can tell you. I'm not saying they won't catch him, but he'll want some. Dave Mears leading down that straight. Rhys Wilding in second place. Mike Faulkner in third. Richard Smith now in fourth at the moment. Michael Faulkner at 33, Richard Smith. 37, Michael Peters, bringing up the rear there. Out of the turn then, Dave Mears. Watts. Problems for Michael Peters. He rides off the circuit into safety. Round comes Dave Mears with one more lap to go. 2-1-3 Teri Massingham, then Stuart Mears. Then Chris Watts. On his way back on the paddock. Second flag goes. Takes the win. Right. Rhyes Wilding. 33 Richard Smith for minute time. Stuart Mears. Then it's Teri Massingham. There goes Rhyes Wilding. Very happy, I'm sure, with his second place. Not quite as happy as this man is with his first, I suppose, really, but I knew he was up to something when he came up here and looked at that start line. I knew he was sussing it out. I'd have done the same thing all those years ago. We're now going to go on to the upright solo final. We're not having the 500cc solo final, and very well thought of, really. Poor old Richard, you couldn't expect to go in them two finals, one after the other. The upright solo final now then, the big battle between 63, Carl Rushen, and number 1, Peter Baker. With 11, Neil Copestake doing very well, and he's a little more senior than some of them out there. I can say that because he's out there with his crash helmet on and can't hear me. Doing very well to come back and establish himself in the sport the way he has. Bring his nephew on at the same time. Michael being his nephew. Right, John Yeldham also in there with a shout. And the red flag is up. I think we're waiting for one more from the pit box. Or has he accepted it? Right. Not on the wide outside, he's the second one in. And here we go then for the upright final, the big one for them this afternoon. Understarters orders, and here they go. Gavin Rhyes, his 250cc machine off the line. Peter Baker goes to the front line, or does he? It's close. Somebody's beaten him out of it, and he goes down to third. And that looks like Carl Rushen, who's gone from third to first on that first turn and up that straight. John Yeldham is in his second place. John Yeldham flies past, but I can guarantee he'll go wide. Carl Rushen will hold a tighter line and should come through. Didn't quite come through, it's almost. So Carl Rushen leads. John Yeldham on the outside. John Yeldham leads. Carl Rushen into second place. Carl Rushen fights back. Takes it back again. John Yeldham puts the power on. Peter Baker in third can only watch as those two ply their craft at the front line. It's John Yeldham that's in the lead. It's 63 Carl Rushen in second place. Then it's 1 Peter Baker. Then it's 152 Aaron Vale. Then Arnold Fenner. And so the race continues. John Yeldham is leading and Carl Rushen is coming up there very fast and sneaks through on the inside. I think that's what he's got to do, is stay on that inside line. John Yeldham goes wide, out on the grass, spinning the wheel, down goes John Yeldham. It's Carl Rushen surely now with just one lap to go. One lap for Carl Rushen. Peter Baker in there in second place. John Yeldham's back up and okay. Carl Rushen, fairy tale success. I've never seen this man ride before, and he comes here and wins the very, very first meeting I see him in. Look at the man, happy. Reminds me of Carl Fiano, who rode up here years ago. Carl Rushen leads, only by his name, nothing else. Peter Baker takes second place. Another cracking race here at High Easter. Sidecar final then, 500cc sidecar final. got no Leicester Goodwin in this. Gareth Southgate's taken his place as reserve. So watch this one for action. Up goes Gareth Southgate, but he's kept the passenger on board this time. In his first ever final. Second final, I'm told. He must have done one last week. Oh, the Finland one on the Good Friday, perhaps. Oh, I must admit I wasn't there. I was doing an Easter egg bike ride for the kids in hospital. 72. Shaun Harvey then, as probably expected with Leicester not in the race, leading by a fair margin in the 500cc sidecar final. Round they come then, 72. Shaun Harvey. 21, Nick Radley. As probably expected in second place. Then Yo-Yo van der Werf. Then Norton. And I think it was Paul Moorcock. And here comes Gary Southgate. Laura Kerrison. They're very much bruised, I should think, Laura Kerrison, after today's antics. There goes the last lap flag for Shaun Harvey and Danny Hall. On 21, Nick Radley and George Colvin. Yo-Yo van der Werf and Eric van Dijk. Paul Moorcock and John Cook. Dean Norton and Joe somebody. And 44, Gary Southgate and Laura Kerrison. There goes the checkered flag, 72. Number 1, he says. Shaun Harvey and Danny Hall. From Nick Radley and George Colvin. From Yo-Yo van der Werf and Eric van Dijk. Gary Southgate, Laura Kerrison, finishing 6th. Round of applause then for number 72, Shaun Harvey and Danny Hogg. Coming to the wide outside. Kendo written on his bike. Last Kendo I remember was Kendo Nagasaki, the wrestler. Off we go then. Into the first turn. Bit hard to see from here who's actually doing what. But I think George has got it. By George, he's got it. Hey? By George, he's got it. George goes down the back straight then. George Ransley leading from Kenny Bowdry in second place. Then I think that's, I ain't got a clue really. Connor Locke, I would think. Yep, Connor Locke in third place. Then Natalia Willis. And then Mitchell Curl. Well, George certainly livened it up for the fans here this afternoon. Perhaps that's the power of the fan club. Perhaps, you know, perhaps the other riders ought to get a little fan club. Mind you, I don't know if they would have stand behind make me deaf all afternoon. I'm not sure I want that. But round they come then. Good to see some support. Pity there ain't more of it in Grasstrack, I tell you. 3, George Ransley then, with one more lap to go. From 33, Kenny Bowdry in second place. Then it's Connor Locke. Then Natalia Willis and Mitchell Curl. On the last lap, heading actually into the last turn for the last time, George Ransley. Got that left foot out with that steel shoe on it. He's making it have it. And here they come to the checkered flag. George Ransley wins. Kenny Bowdry in second place. Connor Locke in third. A little gap back for Natalia Willis. And then Mitchell Curl. Here they come then. Round of applause. Make a fuss of them. They've all tried very hard this afternoon. They've all got a bright future in front of them. George Ransley, followed then by Connor Locke, then followed by Kenny Bowdry. I've got second prize Pink 246, and I've got third prize Pink 275. It's only the 2-5ers that have gone so far. Green 99, Pink 246, Pink 275. Turn my page over, have a look what we got here. We got juniors. Brendan Warville's been going very well this afternoon, so has Scott Goodwin and Josh Goodwin. Oh, a big wheelie, and off the back goes number 7. That's Billy Milton. Down but not out, hopefully. He's on his knees. No, he's rolled over. then for the rerun of race 51 in the programme. Rhyes, tapes flying, here we go, a nice clean break this time. Josh Goodwin gets away fast on the outside. Scott Goodwin seems to have the better of it. Scott Goodwin goes into the lead. Josh Goodwin is up in a second. Then I think it's Brendan Warville in third. No, Scott Felitas was in third, but he's given way to Brendan Warville, who's moved up from fourth to third. And here they come round the corner. It's the Goodwins. First and second at the moment. Scott leads. Josh in second. Scott Goodwin, Josh Goodwin, Brendan Warville, Shaun Felitas, Dale Bloomfield. We've lost Scott Cameron, is that him over there? Looks like him over the far side there. Here they come then, the last lap flag is out, and number 3, Josh takes over. Josh beats Scott. Brendan Warville now closing the gap up there from third to second. They're on the last lap, in fact half a lap left in this race. Josh leads, Josh Goodwin first, Scott Goodwin in second, Brendan Warville in third, Shaun Felitas in fourth. The checkered flag goes and it's a win for Josh Goodwin, from Scott Goodwin, from Brendan Warville, from Shaun Felitas. Dale Bloomfield bringing up the rear. Well, race 51 in your programme, the juniors, leg 4, a win for number 3, Josh Goodwin. Second place number 47, and there goes 47 Scott Goodwin, and there's Shaun Felitas, and there's the winning man, young Josh. Right hand sidecar final, just 2 races left this afternoon, this right hand sidecar final, and then the 500cc solo final. The right hand sidecar features 7, Paul Johnson and Russell Little. 80, Will Offen and Andy Wood. 31, Andy Gribble and Dick Van Dyke. 76, Simon Beaney and Mr. Vidler. 101, Gavin, Newlyn and Dan Baker. And 52, Lester Page and Dave Williams. Seems like they favoured the outside grids, and Oxford's choice for our last man in. Understarters orders and away, and here we go. Big wheelies on the line. Simon Beaney pulled a big wheelie there, looked like he was away, but by the time we got the wheel back on the ground, the rest had gone. Here they come then. Down the back straight. L for leather. K for Kevlar, whatever you want. Number 3, 31 Andy Gribble, he's in trouble. Oh, how you miss all them marshals like that, I just don't know. Only wondered if there was a race going on here and I'd take my eyes off it. Andy Gribble would trying a little bit too hard there, I think. Round they come then. Number 7, Paul Johnson, Russell Little lead. 101, Gavin Newlyn. Dan Baker in second place. Mark Warren and Martin Smith in third. In fifth place is 76, Simon Beaney and Mr. Vidler. Paul Johnson leading. Gavin Newlyn in second. Lester Page up to third. Mark Warren down to fourth. Andy Gribble is a lap in arrears. So the winner, Paul Johnson and Russell Little. Second place, Gavin Newlyn and Dan Baker. Third, Lester Page and Dave Williams. Fourth, 80, Will Offen and Andy Vidler. Bert Turner, Jay Sayer wants to know what that brown stain is down the back of your shorts. Number 7 in Paul Johnson and Russell Little. They're the champions this afternoon. Will Offen, who I muddled up with Mark Warren, but that's 80. Will Offen and Andy Wood. This is going to be the last race of the afternoon. What a good ride there for Gavin Newlyn, second in that final in his comeback season, right at the start. 66, Steve Green, he gets the choice of the grid. 7, Gareth Hickmott, he had second choice. 47, Jason Hilliard, third choice. Number 12. Dean Garrod. And 33, Richard Smith. 178, Scott Campos. 61, Chris Ward. 46, John Yeldham gets Offen's choice. On the line, the understarters orders and away. Here they come. Jason Hilliard gets a good start. Richard Smith gets a better one. Richard Smith's away. Richard Smith's got the whole shot. He scorches out of that first turn. It is Richard Smith down the back straight. K for Kevlar it is. Scott Campos in second place. Just being overtaken, I think, by Steve Green. Steve Green goes up to second. It's Richard Smith, Steve Green, Scott Campos, Gareth Hickmott, Dean Garrod. And they're away. Richard Smith is looking every inch the champion of this class this afternoon. He had a bit of a sticky to the heat, but he's got it right in the final. It's 33, Richard Smith from Steve Green, from Scott Campos, from Gareth Hickmott. 12, that's Dean Garrod. 46, John Yeldham's on the centre green with trouble. Not been his day, has it? Round they come then, 33, Richard Smith on the last lap flag. 1 lap of racing left to do this afternoon. Stevie Green in second, Scott Campos in third, then Gareth Hickmott, then 12, Dean Garrod, then 47 is Jason Hilliard, then Chris Ward. Here comes the winner. The checkered flag is held. It's a win for Richard Smith. Second, Steve Green. Third, Scott Campos. 4th, Gareth Hickmott. 5th, Dean Garrod. 6th, Jason Hilliard. And 7th, Chris Ward. There will be a presentation to all youth here in a few minutes' time. The starter's orders, and here we go, hurdle down towards the first turn. David Knowles going the outside of Paul Simmons. These three trying to get the inside run on Paul Simmons on this straight. Checkered flag out, and it's tight. It is tight. We'll sort that out, boys, because I'm not having nothing to say about that. Here we go, 350cc solos. Oh, and a big wheelie off the line there, and has done that no good at all, I can tell you. No love lost there as one tries to come hard round the outside. It's Jason Hilliard on the inside. Steve Green gets the better of it. Richard Smith comes up on the inside to try and move up into second place. He's chasing, challenging very hard there, but not quite able to do it. It takes fly, and here they go. Oh, Gary Southgate gets a big wheelie, and Laura pops out the back. And they're right side by side. Where's that blanket Jay Sayer was talking about on the internet the other night? Oh, no. He squirts that throttle on, he gets himself back in. It's Josh Goodwin that leads. It's Brendan Walford who's challenging in second place. There we go. Whoa, big wheelie for Lee Jones, but he got it back down, but he lost a few yards there. Paul Simmons says you're not having it, and David Knowles says I am. Here they come then. David Knowles has got it. Paul Simmons in second place. Street moving up on the inside of Adam Shipp. He shows his front wheel early this time. Off to a good start. He had a previous win. Richard Smith's also in there somewhere. It's all happening on the front line. There's 4 machines break away there. Look at them all going round that corner. Jay Sayer said bring a blanket to the meeting to chuck over them. Here we go then. Gareth Hickmott picked it up. Richard Smith's in the middle of that sandwich as they go round that corner. There's 4 machines there still very close together. Gareth Hickmott drops down into second place. Richard Smith moves up into second now ahead of Gareth Hickmott. Stevie Green was leading, but I think Stevie Green's been done on that corner, or has he? He comes back with a vengeance. Well, it's all happening at High Easter. Richard Smith gets moved over by Stevie Green. 1 more lap to go. Out of the last turn they come, then the checkered flag's ready, and who's going to get it? Stevie Green takes it. Richard Smith in second place. In fact, Peter Bakerstone last into the first turn. He makes his way up into third, and up to second. The leader's gone right through the ropes. Must have a red flag there, surely. Oh, 3 abreast across that coming out of that corner. It's very tight stuff indeed. Lester Goodwin holds on to the advantage, though. He's got the bit between his teeth this afternoon. He's going for it. Down into the first corner, and oh dear, the leader's slipped down. 2 have dropped it there. The sidecars and away. Oh, big wheelie there for Gary Southgate. Beaney's done it again. Watch his tactics as he goes into that corner. He's trying to go right around the outside of him. Is he going to do it? He's up in the second place at the moment and he's going, but he's not quite getting there. John Yeldham goes wide, out on the grass, spinning the wheel. Down goes John Yeldham. It's Carl Russian surely now with just one lap to go. And Josh Goodwin. Oh, a big wheelie and off the back goes number 7. That's Billy Milton. Understarter's orders are away and here we go. Big wheelies off the line. Number 3, 31 Andy Gribble. He's in trouble. Oh, how you miss all them marshals like that? I just don't know. Bert Turner, Jay Sayer wants to know what that brown stain is down the back of your shorts.